The Jazz take it on the Bulls. For Utah, they bank on preparation, focus. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Buzelis in at the 3. And for Utah, Kyle Anderson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler, then there's George, and it's the Quick in at 2 guard. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
And the tip belongs to the Jazz. George with it.
Chicago foul. Buzelis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Anderson. 5 on the clock. Inside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. Back to White. Tries it from 19. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Beyond the arc. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Utah ahead, up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. We've got Keontae George. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Collier, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. To the middle. Vucevic's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Filipowski using his post moves to get the 2 points. Filipowski's got his first points in this one.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
13 feet out. Jones misses. Bailey, the pass to George. Stolen by Giddey. Outside Herter. Pass to Jones. Here's Vucevic, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Fires from way outside. The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Utah ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In a backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence, because you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now here's White. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. Yep, count it.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Markkanen, the pass to Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Well, the
foul.
Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Herter's checked in for Giddey. Hits both from the stripe.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Here's Chicago now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Buzelis. It's Herter on the wing. 6 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Herter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Up top, White with a 9-footer. And he can't get that one. Tie game here in Utah. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Filipowski. And it's the quick in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Up top, White. Outside, Williams. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collier. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to the quick. Lets it go from deep. No good from three-point range. Now a timeout called by Chicago. The score tied at 7. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Josh Giddey.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Here's White. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better.